Hello and welcome Bismuth users, this is BitSignal. In this video I'd like to talk about shielded tokens. What are shielded tokens? Shielded tokens are password protected assets on top of the Bismuth platform. That means that any Bismuth user who wants to create their own shielded token is able to do so. And passwords are what sets apart those who have access to all transactions from those who have access to no transactions of a given shielded token. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to download the Shielded Tokens application, which you can find when you head over to the Bismuth Foundation. You will see the Shielded Tokens is right somewhere. Here's it. Shielded Tokens. You just click on it, download the application. Then, of course, you would need to run your own node and put that folder within the node. So then you just start the node. And before you start the Shielded Token application, you would need to, first of all, open up config and set the ledger path of your node. And of course you would also need to install the requirements document. You see Tornado and PyCryptodomics. So yeah, we are going to start now the file gui.py, this one here, Python 3. Okay. And yeah, we are seeing now the welcome site. And now the Bismuth Shielded Tokens is a detached interface, which means you would need to run apart from from the node application, or it doesn't run within the Bismuth wallet at this time. So you have two options. You can send an existing token from one address to another address by entering, first of all, your own address, then the token name, then the recipient, and then the amount. And then you have another option, generating a new token. You can create your own token. Just enter your address, then the token name, and then the total amount you want to generate. So it would look something like whatever. I mean, you can create any name. And what I'm going to show you now is, for example, I can create a transaction. This here is the address. The token name, the recipient, and of course the amount. Now I'm just gonna click on the send button, and you see that I have created now a URL. I'm just gonna copy that URL. I'll click on copy. Go back to the Tornado Bismuth wallet, and finally create that transaction by entering that bis URL, confirming and sending. Now you see that I've created some transaction before that, and we can check out what we will see. So, for example, if we now take this transaction here, you will see what anybody else will see on the Bismuth Explorer. I'm just going to click on it. And, well, you actually don't see anything. You just see that there's a transaction going on from this address to this address here. And you see an operation field, you see an open field, but you don't know anything what's going on. You don't know from which token I'm sending. You don't know how much I'm sending. So that's why it's called shielded. So now, in case you do have the keys are in the shielded keys folder. For example, if I take a look at this key, so if you have that JSON file, then you have access to all the transactions, and we're going to check out how this is going to look like. If you now go back and then on overview, you see all the amounts of all the users who have access to those shielded keys files. So that sets apart from the users who have access to the amounts to those who don't have any access or who can't see anything, even on the Bismuth Explorer. All right, that's about it. Thanks for watching.